everybody.
I'm Caleb.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Will.
And we are Working Title. Mwahahaha. Guys, we are back for Demonslayer Season 3, Episode 7, Awful Villain.
Awful.
Last on, we learned about the brothers, Genya and name I cannot pronounce. Very sad flashback. Hopefully they will reunite under better circumstances because our boy Tandra pulled up and is slicing and dicing the uppers. Let's hope they can keep it up and help out sad boy Tokido. So make sure you like, subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so. Leave a comment down below today, your thoughts on this episode in particular. Check out some of our Patreons. You might like Tokyo Ghoul and Demon Slayer. We're jumping into double week craziness, so if you really want to get some early access, we got double of both of those. Check them out. We love you. We'll see you in the next reaction. Or no, we love you. We'll see you in this reaction. Punch it.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time. All right, see you.
So
we actually watched.
Sim trying to end the video before.
I'm trying. All right, I'm going home. See you. We get the funny run again. Yes. Skittering away.
Oh! Oh! See, sounds like White Walkers.
Nails on chalkboard.
Oh!
He's gonna break that sword.
Oh!
Hatred! Ooh, new one. Whoa! Right?
Bro, what is he?
Fear leads to hatred.
Suffering sex. Duck!
Wow!
Ew.
Another drum power guy.
Where did he come from?
All right, music finally popping off.
Is that the
Look at the
legendary
design.
dragon Susano?
I like the design of the snakes, dragons. I wouldn't say.
Is he the actual?
I wouldn't say they were weak. Little one snapped a sword.
Whoa.
Wow.
Awful villains. Is he the real? I think he's the actual upper demon.
They all combined back.
Oh, well, yeah, 4 jumps. Maybe one for each of them.
Oh, does each drum have one of their abilities?
Probably.
Okay.
Where did they go? Yeah, what did you see?
Whoa! Wow! That's really awesome.
They transformed them there?
Beautiful.
Oh, it's like metamorphosis.
He looks like a deity now.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, very godlike.
Will, that looks like Asura's wrath.
That's
It looks like Asura's wrath.
He looks like a character.
Let's go! He is now my favorite character, or demon design.
Nothing Blicky can't stop.
Bong.
しまった本体が囲われる待て
Bro.
Paralysis.
He's really scary now.
The spine
Oh my
chill
gosh,
effect.
he looks
Bro,
so
he's so
awesome.
cool.
息が詰まるなんて威圧感だ
なんぞ貴様わしのすることに何か不満でもあるのか
Well, you tell me, what are you doing exactly? And I'll tell you the answer. Killing people?
重い声が奴が手足に力が入らなくなる
Is
立
he
ってられね
just scary or
I think
is
it's
he
just,
doing
yeah.
something?
I think it's that, like, pure
That
stun.
presence. Yeah.
Like, Yuri Chief or Muzan.
どうして俺たちが悪人
Awful villains.
なんだ
Yeah.
弱き者をいたぶるからよのう先ほど貴様らは手のひらに乗るような小さく弱き者を切ろうとした
Do not judge me by my size, though. That little shit's powerful.
Size Hunter's not. Oh, dude, he's so sad.
He's a pitiful
な
little
んとい
freak.
う告白人
小さく弱き者
Right. He broke my sword, man.
誰がだふざけるなお前たちのこの匂い血の匂い食った人間の数は100や200じゃないだろう
Talking thousands.
その人たちがお前に何をした
Yeah.
その全員が命をもって償わなければならないことをしたのか大勢の人を殺して食っておいて被害者ぶるのはやめろ
Yeah.
Literally.
つまがった少年だ絶対に許さない
Perverse and delusional.
あっちめ
Kill
お
him.
前の首は俺が切る
わしが食った人間ども貴様の身内でもいたのかでは貴様に関係ない
Yeah, right. Come on,
関
man.
係あるとかないとかじゃないそのような人この後同じような思いをする人俺はこれ以上出させない
そいつらとも貴様は関係なかろう
人が人を助けることに何の理由がいるそんなこともわからないお前の方こそ鬼畜だろう
Right.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, what is he?
That looks amazing.
Hey
Alright.
guys, I'm still underwater.
Get out. Come on. You got this.
Mysterio will come through. I guess.
He's getting shown up by Tandra right now.
Yeah. Ew. I didn't realize he had arms and his, like, little half.
いいですね作品への想像力が高まります
Why you gotta say it like that? My creative juices.
Yeah, it's very gross.
その中で生き絶える様をもう少し眺めていたいところですが
But he's got a little work to do.
先にこのあばら屋の
No, we need to
拝
get
見
the
いたし
sword
ます
fixed.
一体何を大事にここを守ろうとしているのか
Dude, he got flushed out of the toilet.
That's really funny to think about.
It's like, I just realized
空気で
I'm underwater.
まだなんとか一撃出せる霞の呼吸一の型通天塔霞
Nada? Come on. No?
この月技でも破れない
You're the best Hastro. You can't turn the water in and, like, evaporate it?
Huh, I don't think that's how it works.
Man.
So that's because his sword is chipped too. I mean, he's bad at mist breathing or
終わっ
something.
た
Could be like Tanjiro.
応援が来てくれるといいけど
Feel the humidity. Feel it. It's
親方
horrible.
様俺は死ぬからせめて二人
Please send help.
柱を頼みます
At least two Hashira? Oh, boy.
どうしてそう思うんだ
Tanjiro?
どうしてそう思うんだ。先のことなんて誰にもわからないのに。炭治郎にはこんなこと言われてない。言ったのは
Someone who were trying to remind you of an old
ダメ
buddy.
だ、この中には入らせない。
That oh,
どうしてそんな無駄なことを。それは
it's creepy knowing how stronger he is compared to someone like him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro's just
oh,
working
big
hard.
man, big man.
He's been edging that sword down.
How is he sweating on top of the mask?
Come on.
Condensation. Just like a cup.
Oh gosh.
What if we find out he's actually an expert swordsman too?
おい、そこの人間。こいつ
He doesn't even listen.
なんという
He doesn't even care about you.
His little arms. Oh, I'm so mad right now.
ほど集中したことはない。芸術家として負けている気がする。
Wow. Not a scratch.
Must continue crafting.
Mere flesh wound.
I would
Yeah.
rather die.
Oh, his mask is chipped.
I would rather be killed than fail.
His mask is off. What a jack! Oh my god.
Giga Chad. Giga Chad.
He's so odd. What the?
自分の名を刻まなかった理由、この一文字。
Is it the character for Sun?
意味を込めて打った刀なんだ。鋼塚
Dude, he's freaking awesome looking. Look at him. I love that.
Yeah, I didn't expect to have really long hair too.
食わぬ。殺すのは造作もなきことだ
But he doesn't care.
なんと
And
か
it
こ
makes
の
you
男で
upset.
刀を放棄させたい。この集中を切りたい。
How about that? There's no way. Why don't you just kill him?
Because what matters is the
The
concentration.
pride.
It's his pride on being a worse artist.
視界が狭窄してきた。
Where is Mitsuri? We need her right now.
Hashira really need to step up their game this season.
誰も僕を助けられない。みんな僕より弱いから。
Everyone?
僕がもっとちゃんとしなきゃいけなかったのに。判断を間違えた。
A little
自
bit.
分の力を過大評価していたんだ。無意識に。
Subconscious.
柱だからって。
Oh.
Aww. Let's go, little buddy. Keep it up.
Yo! He's got a little mustache.
Jump, jump, jump!
後ろだ。
Monsieur!
気づけ。後ろに。
Aww.
何してる。何してる。早く逃げろ。早くしろ。
Oh, no!
Not the kid.
Aw. That
Yo,
little
Toko,
homie.
no!
Little homie.
急所を刺された。死ぬ。
Oh.
君じゃダメなんだ。どうしてわからない。
Be strong enough.
傷口を抑えろ。早く逃げろ。
Oxygen.
Oh my gosh. That's actually like really smart.
Big brain.
人のためにすることは巡り巡って
Huh.
自
That
分
is
の
what
ためにな
Tanjiro
る。
said to you.
And then it became a man.
Someone, it's whoever.
そして人は
Yeah.
自分ではない誰かのために信じられないような力を出せる生き物なんだよ。
Is that dad or big brother?
I thought it might have even been the master before, but the master has straight hair.
Get out there and save that boy.
He has enough oxygen for
霞
an
の
even bigger
呼吸2の型。
Second floor.
八重霞。
Alright, come on. Thank the Lord.
Ow. I'm still really fucked up.
Oh, look at the water effect. That was really cool.
僕の父は
Aww.
君と同じ
Have the same mentality.
赤い瞳の
Same
人
red
だった
eyes. Aw.
Does that mean they're related somehow?
Well, they are. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Wow.
隠れてこんなことしてたんですね。赤水塚さん、怖い怖い怖い。赤水塚さん怖いですって怖い。
次回第8話無一郎の目
The Mu and Muchiro. Okay. That was episode 7, y'all, of Demon Slayer.
Demon.
We got treated with some cool visuals today. We got treated with officially the reveal of Upper 4.
Yeah.
Hatred?
Final
No,
form.
right,
Yeah.
Hatred.
Hatred.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
Azura's Wrath, that's a good call out, because I was
Just
trying to
'cause-
figure out what it
yeah.
reminded me of. I haven't played the game, but I know all the memes, so.
And I think Asura gets the thing that he had on his back, kind of with all the symbols.
Yeah.
The drums.
Yeah, the drum thing.
Well, not the drums in Asura's Wrath, but it's
But
like
it's
the
still
same.
circle thing
Yeah.
with circles in each part. I think it's I don't know if it's a Buddhist thing or based on a Hindu thing or something. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I think the drums are a cool effect. I really liked the drum demon from season 1.
Yeah.
I think it's cool that it controls the dragons as well.
Yeah.
Not what I would have expected. I thought it would be more along the lines of what we were saying, perhaps it's a joy, a pleasure effect, depending on what drum you hit.
Yeah.
Seems like it's more just the controls of what he wants the dragon to do. We haven't seen him hit all of them, but
Yeah. I mean, in fairness, he was only hitting one specifically every time they moved. So.
right.
Yeah.
What a wild weapon he's got! A dagger that's like 2 teeth of an animal.
Yeah.
He's just using
It's,
it to hit
small.
drums.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. His design's wild.
Isn't
He
it?
literally
Yeah.
looks like a weird mix between a god and a Dragon Ball character.
Right.
You know what I
He
mean?
looks
And
like-
an Asura's Wrath character.
He looks like Asura's Wrath Gohan or something.
He's quite beautiful too in his look. I'm trying
Yeah.
to skip to it real quick just so I can get another. Yeah, he's got it's the gold for sure. The golden outline that he has. It's really crisp. I love the I don't know what you call that breastplate thing he has across his
Yeah.
neck is really unique.
That's the thing Beerus has in
Yeah,
Dragon
cool.
Ball.
I like it. Yeah, he's pretty in a weird,
And he's got elf
Scary
ears.
way.
scary way. Yeah, he's elegant
Elegant. He's got elf ears. He's got gold.
and he's super up his own ass.
Yeah.
That was clear as day. I don't know where he was coming from with that kind of speech. I feel like that really landed nowhere with anyone.
Yeah.
I don't know who he's trying to reach out with that kind of excuse. And Tanjiro hit him on the nail bro, you're not even 200. It's probably thousands.
Yeah.
What do you mean weak and innocent?
Yeah.
You're picking on the weak. You eat the weak.
Yeah.
What is your
Yeah,
what is
you
your problem?
literally demolished the week. I don't know where you get off saying that.
It's like saying Levi Ackerman's weak and scared
Yeah.
because he's the shortest one. That doesn't apply. Anyway, I just thought that was a little goofy, but other than that, I think the outfit was sick. I think the guy looks cool. I think Tanjiro's a badass.
Yeah. Tanjiro's scary. Especially when he's mad. He has
Right.
this
That was his face almost the whole episode.
Right.
He was so angry and confused by the demon's explanation of how he feels that he picked on the weak. He's like, "You fucking kidding me? Why would you say that about me? I would never do that." He's like, yeah. He's straight up challenging his whole belief of saving the weak, and he's like, "You literally are the reason why I have this ideal.
Yeah.
You piece of garbage. I'm going to kill you."
Yeah.
I think a scary thing for villains, and they've done it quite a lot in this show, for also the heroes as well, is the idea of being so scared that you're at a paralyzed stun.
Yeah.
Not like there's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
spell over you per se, but it's your essence of who you are is so intimidating
Powerful
that
that
it
you
causes
can't
you
move.
to
Yeah.
tremble, which is really. I mean, to be honest, I think the Muzan version of it's a lot more intense and had the first episode when all the demons one up each other and you just see them tremble and their muscles flex and or they get that like I guess we can just call it the Muzan PTSD too, with like the uppers when they see Yorichi as well.
And even too, it's like just like I mean every character has it when they run into Muzan, or all the demons do at least. Because I feel like initially too, that's the one thing that's kind of funny is like everybody freaks out when they see Muzan or like when it's they're encountered like a higher powered demon. But like when Tanjiro first encountered Muzan, it was kind of just like, this is kind of weird. And then it became more and more scary as he kind of realized that he was dealing with a demon. You know what I mean?
Yeah. To this day, I can't even believe that he met Muzan.
Yeah.
And he just looked like a person. Like there was no fear, trembling, or anything.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, I just kind of cheated and got to level 100 by accident. I shouldn't be here.
I just got a preview of the final boss.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's kind of. I still love that episode because of that. But Genya looks like he's gonna struggle with this one. I don't know if he can do as well. But I think one of the highlights for the villains so far was I'm a fan of just like Denji and Gyutaro, the way that they can propulse from each other. But in this, we saw they go in. Trying to not say that in a weird context. They morph into each other. Yeah, it's a really cool feature that he like summons them within a blink of a second. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah. Did you say Denji and Gyutaro?
Deki.
Daki. I was
Denji.
I was like, when you said that, I was like, wait, what are you talking about for a second?
Denji. Daki.
No, you're good. You're good.
The person that would fit the least in this universe. I don't care about these demons. I just want to touch some boobs, man.
Yes.
Go watch the Chainsaw Man reactions. Those are great.
Chainsaw Man's good.
But yeah, I like this upper four. Although I'm very confused. We keep getting introduced to a new upper four. Like it's like one upper four, then it's one upper four, then it's four upper four. Then we think it's actually 5, and the first upper 4 was the real upper 4, but now he's not. Like, I want to know, like, which one is, like, the real entity of him. I still feel like the little one is him because the hatred is trying to protect the scared one. Yeah, the fear.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Right?
Yeah.
Fear. We jumped the. Fear. No, fear, anger, hatred.
Yeah.
We have all of those.
Yeah.
And that's actually cool. Wait. It should be suffering because I forgot that anger was one of them, and that's anger was the one who sucked them in too. Yeah. He summoned them. So that's weird.
What if he absorbs the last one? He becomes suffering, and he becomes even sicker. He gets big, like shredded.
Maybe.
Yeah, I just don't understand like what this guy's deal is on. Like a physical level. It's just like I can't tell who's trying to protect who at this point. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like which part is really the one that we need to protect? It does seem like it's the little guy, but it's just funny that he is just completely not involved in any aspect.
Right. And just thinking of like the human experience with emotions, you would think that like the good ones, like joy, pleasure, I don't even know. Like, what would be the origin point? Because you would think fear is where it starts to go awry, and then you would get to the anger and to the hatred ones.
Yeah.
Or joy and pleasure are like more decent
spectrum.
Attributes to have, or like feelings to have.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe we're missing more than even the ones we already have.
Yeah. Who knows?
I don't know. Yeah. It's a fun idea. It's definitely not formulaic in that sense.
Yeah.
It's super unique. It's a little confusing, but.
And then we had upper 5, just of course playing with his food per usual.
Monologuing.
Yeah, monologuing, making fun of Tokido, and then left him alone to go, deal with the I don't know how to say his name.
Haganazuka.
Okay, Tanjiro's swordsmith.
Okay,
right. And friend.
And friend.
Best friend.
But he feels inferior to him because he's clearly a better artist because nothing matters more than the work that he has. Even though, the swordsmith has come to the realization, like, the only reason the sword was made so well was that it was just single-minded in creating the sword. It wasn't worried about even signing off, like, oh, I'm the one who made this. You know, they just put a little flame insignia on it. That's it.
Yeah, I think that might be the best part of the episode for me. I wouldn't ever think I'm saying that about the swordsmith guy.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy the idea that the upper can't handle. There's actually something really scary about... Because every time I feel like we see these guys, we know there's a challenger that can handle them present, or there will be soon. Where our one guy was stuck in a vase, so he wasn't going anywhere. And then just to see that the ghostly figure peer through the doors at the friend just standing there was kind of creepy to me. That idea that he can just do anything to this guy.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden that was just alleviated by a guy that I don't think can actually handle his own, maybe, perhaps, but it's I was thinking of that John Wick line. I can't remember the actual one. A man of sheer will.
He's like a man of something, determination, and sheer
That's
fucking will.
That's all I could think of the whole time while he was just doing that, and I was like, I love this guy now.
Yeah.
And he's a beauty. Dang.
Yeah.
Sexy man. I like it.
Pulling all the stops this season, man.
Speaking of sexy, where Mitsuri? Why is she not in the season?
Of sexy, she was clearing out the fish.
Kind of a dud, if you ask me. Now to go to a little bit of criticism for the as per usual. I really want more of them. I don't.
The fish.
You want more fish?
Dachira, you mean?
I want more Mitsuri, and I wanted this guy to get out of the freaking water vase by now, but I'm glad that at least this episode... I'm glad this episode at least we finally got out of that, and I like the way that we did it too, with the ghost essence of Tanjiro and how it reminds him of his father, the same type of heart the two have, the eyes. There was some visual appearances you pointed out too and mentioned later.
Yeah.
And you think that they are related, right? Because
they said that Miss Hashira is somehow a descendant of the son Hashira, and I mean, there's not like exact confirmation that Tanjiro is, but I mean, like Tanjiro and his dad, and even the guy that Yoriichi met all look like him. So it's like, you know, I don't know how they all relate, but they must be somewhat distant relatives. I mean, the Miss Hashira's dad kind of looks like Tanjiro too without the hair.
Sure, yeah.
It's like a different hair color, but same eyes and everything. So,
beautiful pearl pinks.
Yeah, so I think they are related.
Well,
and it's sweet. The little boy was like still like one track minded and trying to save the Miss Hashira.
Aw.
And
Big Hyoko.
Little crab got him.
Yeah, little crab fish with a mustache.
Why do you gotta get stabbed by a curly mustache fish, bro?
I don't know.
That like almost took me out of it. I'm like, why'd they give the dumbest character design to like a very serious moment? It's so stupid.
I like that he could breathe into the vase.
Oh yeah. I mean, that was really smart. I mean, I don't know practically if you can, like, breathe in. You know, every time I've ever played, like, a video game where you're underwater and it's like, oh, just, like, fly into the air bubble so you can breathe longer. I'm like, I don't know if practically that can work, honestly, but, hey, fuck it, we'll take it.
You know, speaking on that in terms of just, like, suspense or disbelief, the being in that vase, it was only today that I had to, like, even make a remark where I was just like, man, he's holding his breath long. And I thought to myself, like, dude, talk about stealing stakes from a show. This guy's just been chilling for, like, 3 episodes. And I think I just watched Demon Slayer now and actually be like, well, they're not going to kill him, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he's clearly just fine, just chilling. He's got porcupine stabs all in his body, and he's thriving. So I never thought he was going to die, but it's so prolonged.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess him dying at this point would just be very random. It was more in, like, the climax of this arc/season.
And
that would make more sense.
Does anyone who's watching this know how many episodes we're getting? I've checked online. I've seen upwards to, like, 9 episodes, 11 episodes, 12 episodes. Some people saying, well, maybe even more than that.
I thought the consensus was always that it's going to be 12.
Right, well, that's what I saw. And then the most recently, I just saw that it was 11. I was like, what? Because people were, like, breaking down that season 1 was, like, 50... it was like 53 manga chapters, and it got condensed into 25 episodes, and then there was like a lot of chapters for the entertainment arc, and it got condensed into, I don't remember how many the entertainment was, but
like 16.
So they were
I don't
I don't remember.
I can't remember either.
But
like 16 or 17.
But like the consensus was that it's going to end up being between 11 and 12. The reason I'm bringing that up is because with the latter half of the season, I want to spend some time with Mitsuri.
Yeah.
The outro's been teasing her a lot, and she seems fun. She was really fun the premiere for this season, and other than saving the chief, she's basically been absent, and I would like to see more of her. Yeah. She's a unique design. Her sword's really cool. I really want to know about the love, like powers, how she can affect, and that's also cool too because we're dealing with hatred. Like she'd be super useful in like that instance, especially if we get to a point where it's like a suffering. Well, the only place to really come back from is having a love person. Maybe we talk to the guy who thinks we're awful villains, you know. Yeah. So great timing.
And just like practically, both the Hashira need to have their like little flashback stories that they've teased in the intros.
Right.
Like we're just like I'm sure at the beginning of next week's episode that we'll have. The Miss Hashira's one, but Mitsuri's, like, clearly there's something where she's, like, walking away from a girl that looks like her with darker hair and is crying, and, so, like, we're gonna have to get her backstory, too, and she's not even in the story, and what episode is this, 7?
7, yeah.
So it's like, okay, we either have 5 more episodes to, like, do all of this and kill the 2 demons. Right. Well, I mean, if they die, I don't know, but...
Also, yeah.
And I had told these 2 guys that I had seen a TikTok where it was basically like there's only 2. I don't know. The TikTok said there's really like 4 arcs, but in reality it's like 2. So it's like the next arc and then the final arc of the story, which is broken up into 2 arcs in itself.
Which means the show's not gonna be a prolonged show. Which I said in response was that blew my mind. Because when we were sitting watching season 1 and we met Muzan so early on, I was like, okay, so the show's setting us up to know what the goal is. We'll get there in like 10 seasons. Because they made it seem like... And to be fair, that didn't change radically upon the lower 5 all getting killed off by Muzan in the end. But it's still, when we knew that we only had to fight uppers at that point, I still thought it would at least be like 1 a season kind of deal. I didn't think that would be like parsed out like 2 season 3. Yeah. Because then who are we left with? We got Six Eyes, Akaza, and Doma, which at this point, it would probably, like we said, it would probably be like 2 and 2 with including Muzan.
Yeah.
Unless Muzan's just his own season, we get rid of all the next 3 in the next one or something, or the next 2 arcs. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I could foresee I could even foresee that those 3 plus Muzan, so the 4 of them left would be like the final battles. Right. You know what I mean?
And that's not even to say that we can't have replacements for these guys.
Oh yeah, that's true. They could always bring up a new.
Because we have they brought up the plot with Rengoku that they were trying to get Rengoku to be one of them back in season 2, Mugen Train. That's what Akaza was going to do, I think, right? Or at least he was going to check up and see what was happening.
Yeah, and I mean. That you brought up the drum demon from season 1. He wasn't a lower rank, right? And he fell out. He was like what? Like he was like 11 or something like that. I can't remember, or 7.
He dropped from grace. Yeah, because of something.
So they could always bring up another demon. So we could have someone else to battle in the meantime to save some of these other ones for the later seasons. Sure. And just because they have arcs left doesn't necessarily mean that like one arc has to be 1 season. Or just like 20 episodes. Like they could make it like a 40 episode arc, depending on how long it is. But
like you said for Hunter x Hunter, one of them is like one arc is like the majority of the show.
One arc is like 50, 60 episodes.
It's real long.
Yeah. But anyway,
just to ask you guys, this is also a question for the audience. Between The Mist and The Love Hashira, just based off what we've seen alone, who are you more excited for to explore the stories? Even though one of them has been explored a little bit. Like, where do you really, like, feel, like, drawn to? If you are even drawn to either one.
I don't really care about either of them all that much.
I'm a Mitsuri. I feel like The Mist has been the center focus, and we're already too many episodes in for me to really want to care.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more interested just to see what's going on with Mitsuri, just because we've kind of already gotten a taste of what's going on with the Mist Hashira, and it's I don't know. I feel like the next episode will probably resolve all his backstory, and then he'll get, he'll probably be clear-minded at that point, and then actually be able to like genuinely fight this, upper five. So, I personally would like to see more from Mitsuri.
Okay.
I want villain lore more. I want to know like the backstories because they've pretty much all so far like shown like the backstory for the demons that they're fighting.
Yeah. Okay, so
I want to know why.
Same question for those two. Which one would you lean more towards then?
I want to know about the gross hands one. I want to know what that dude was all about.
No.
I want to know. I want to know what made him have all the baby hands.
I'm gonna agree only because I feel like the other one's a little bit more like. I feel like I could see where it goes. Or the water guy. I don't know.
I want to know if the upper was he 5? The one with
water.
No, not water. The other one's
that's
4.
That's upper 4. Yeah.
I want to know if upper 4 his backstory is it's like 7 dudes, or if it's one guy that got split up into 7 dudes.
Who knows?
I feel like his backstory was going to be something along the lines of almost like he was like horribly abused, and then he got multiple personality disorder, and then it manifested into his demons, and then
twice.
And then the other one, he's just going to be some. The number 5 is just going to be some like prick that like wanted to be. He wasn't that great of an artist, and he wanted to be the greatest. He sold his soul to the devil for it.
That's like the drum guy, though.
Yeah,
we already got that.
It wouldn't surprise me if they did it again.
I hope they are a little bit more unique.
I hope so too, but
I'm gonna have high hopes this time around rather than go with what I would think.
Yeah,
the show would do.
The show does sometimes like subvert my expectations. So.
In all fairness, they just aren't the uppers. They're just not the upper 3 that we met. They are not comparable. They're not comparable to Akaza. Akaza is really fun.
Akaza is awesome.
Doma is super eccentric, and Six Eyes is Six Eyes. So that goes without saying. He's already has too much interest based off the show alone, being tied to the main character.
I really like Hatred though, so part of me is kind of
Hatred is cool. Hatred is cool. I didn't like the speech as his like first speech.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty weak, but we all like villains that you can relate to.
Yeah,
and I already feel like that pitch was like sink ship.
Fair.
I just like unhinged or like completely wrong villains though. Like
they're just
his ideal idiotic. Is just like completely like they're completely idiotic. Like you're fighting weak, or you only fight the weak, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, but then you almost killed all of us.
But then I just feel bad because I feel like they became a villain because they're an idiot. And then I don't want them to die.
I like misguided villains are like fun though because he's obviously really strong and it's definitely misguided.
That would be cool. We get to love Hashira in to be like, hey, we love you. You're an idiot. Come back to our side. He stops being upper. He becomes a Hashira. Then Muzan's like, oh, you're going to take one of yours and become a Hashira? I'm going to take one of yours and become a upper demon.
And then he takes Genya.
Sure. I mean, that's fine. He already looks like a demon.
No, that's a bad trade.
It's a bad trade? Like, you don't want it? Or like...
No, just not even. Like,
that means his side gets a shotgun.
The
demon's got a gun.
I mean, they're taking, like, if we're taking upper 4... They gotta take, like, Gyu or something. You know what I mean?
Gyu?
I don't know. One of the stronger Hashiras.
Is he one of the stronger?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't
think they've ever told us.
I don't know.
At this point, I'm starting to think Snake Eye's the strongest.
Probably.
I just want to see the crying guy. That's the only Hashira I want lore for.
Wasn't that the one we said is like Halo?
Yeah.
I said it was Will.
No, it's
you did say that. You did say
that. Because it was before I was watching it with you guys, and I was like, look out when it shows all the cool samurais. There's one that's Will. And you guys asked me, which one is it? I was like, the one that cried.
I hate you so much. It's so annoying.
Which one are you?
Probably like Muichiro.
No, you're probably the angry one.
Yeah, okay, Will.
You said I'm the one that cries. I can't be the one that cries and the angry one.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
You ever hear the fusion dance? You ever watch Dragon Ball? They can just do the fusion dance.
You ever heard of Shut the Fuck Up?
couldn't laugh. It hurt.
It's okay. I just gagged trying to cough.
Who are you? Which one are you?
I want to be the master because I like him.
Nice.
You want to die of cancer?
He's sweet and has a wife. That's all I
you
want.
You want your blood to be poisoned. You want to die.
If I have love in my heart and children that love me, yes, I'll be the master.
That is fun. Oh, that's wholesome. I guess.
Yeah. And then Muzan's hunting me, so there's that.
Anyways, Sam's the snake one.
No.
No.
I do like snakes.
So anyway, Sam is Gyu.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna keep on coughing. Do we have anything else to talk about?
No.
Fun
I'm
episode.
so sleepy
The dragon design was really cool. It lived up to the
awesome.
intro expectations of what I wanted it to look like. Some really cool effects visually today. I thought this was one of the better episodes of the season so far. So yeah, let's hope for more like this. Guys, we'll see you in the next reaction. Let us know your thoughts once again. Tell us between Mitsuri and Tokido which one you prefer. Same thing with Upper 5 and Upper 4 as of right now. Who are you more interested in? Obviously, this goes without saying, not the manga guys. We know you know stuff ahead of time, so please be courteous and not spoil. See you in the next reaction. Love ya. Bong!